Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Rick. Third day in a row, Elisa. Good morning. Thanks for coming. Great to have you here. Good morning, Carla. Good morning, Allison. T, hello. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Bonnie. Nancy, good morning from Long Island, New York. Awesome. Jackie, good morning. Nice to see you. Hello, Anique. Welcome, welcome. If this is your first time with me, my name is Jacqui Mancuso. I'm a Reiki master, and today we are here for an oracle reading and a Reiki blessing. Good morning, Andrea. Sherry, good morning. Awesome. Well, today is Friday, and I was feeling animalistic today. So we are going to pull from the Zen of Animals. Oops. So seeing which animal spirits would like to work with us today. And I have some good news for you guys who have been following me. I know yesterday Bonnie asked about my Astrology 101 course. I sat down for 7 hours yesterday and I wrote the entire course. So it is on schedule to be posted to Insight Timer at least by my birthday at the end of the month. So Astrology 101 is coming here on Insight Timer. T, wow, nice. It was a long day. I had the time and I wanted to get it done, and it was so much fun just talking about astrology to myself for 7 hours. I did that talk to text, like writing it all out. So I was literally talking to myself and my dogs for 7 hours. Val, good morning. Welcome, welcome. So if it's your first time with me, the way that I run my oracle readings is that I allow 3 cards to fall out of the deck while I shuffle. So feel free right now to send your energy into the deck, asking your spirit guides and angels any questions you may have. Carla, you are welcome. Jody, good morning. So if there's a specific area of your life where you are searching for guidance, perhaps tuning into that area at this time. Trusting that you are always in the right place at the right time. Hello, Helen. Good morning. And trusting that your spirit guides are always leading you to the place that will serve your highest and greatest good. These cards are stubborn sometimes. Nothing has come out yet. Maybe there's a specific question that your intuition wants to ask. I will show you the backs of all 3 cards. So the cards will all look the same, but I empower you to use your own intuition to see if you feel anything in your physical body when I show a card, if you just know that that's the card for you, if you smell something, if you physically see something out of the corner of your eye. Trust that you will know which card is for you. So here is the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2, and the back of card number 3. Let me know in the chat if any of those have resonated with you, and I will show them one more time just in case. Here's the back of card, oops, card number 1. Rick's feeling 1 and 2. Gave you guys a surprise. Here's the back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. Another Rick feeling 3. Anique, Michelle, and Jody are all feeling 1. Is that because you got the sneak preview? Just joking. Card number 1 is coming back to us. Andrea, you're feeling cards 1 and 2. Jackie, now to get an accurate, intuitive decision, we need a sneak of all the others. That must have happened for a reason. That's the first time I've ever done that. That's so funny. Elisa, today is tough, but I think 1. Maybe something will come through the messages as I read them. Carla, 3 and 2. Allison's feeling 1. Sherry, 2 and 3. Well, did anyone catch what number 1 was? We've had this card before, I think the last time I used it. Just curious to see if anyone got it. Bonnie's feeling all of them. You could feel it before I showed any of them. I love that. I love that the energy just knows before anything actually happened. Jennifer, you blinked out for all the others feeling 1. You guys didn't see it. That's okay. Oh, it is the duck. So card number 1 is the duck. We pulled this card last week. So the keywords for the duck are peace, fidelity, plentiful offspring, harmony, beautiful, odd couple, and bonding. The spectacular male and the more camouflaged female are a Chinese symbol of a happy marriage. Their very different appearance gives them the name Yan-Yang, and it is also used to describe other unusual combinations. The message for this card: you will either be part of or you will see a loving couple who, while completely different from each other, are happy together like 2 mandarin ducks playing in water. Loyalty and bonding are key factors. And there are quotes with all of these cards. The quote for the duck is, "Love in such a way that the person you love feels free." That's from Thich Nhat Hanh. Whatever situation you were thinking about when you pulled this card, perhaps you are being drawn to an unlikely path. There's something pulling you in that doesn't feel right just yet. It feels opposite. But once you take that first step and start to blend with whatever path doesn't feel right just yet, know that opposites attract and that you will find mutual ground wherever this card is leading you to go. It could be a specific person, but this could be, I'm feeling that it's more a situation, like a way that you are walking that doesn't feel like it aligns with you. But once you dive deeper into this situation, once you walk on the path a little bit, you'll notice that this journey is bringing things out in you that you would have never known about yourself. Because sometimes you need that opposite energy to bring up things that are within you that just don't come out because it's not your natural way of being. Jackie's feeling card 2. Jennifer likes the message. Michelle, this resonates completely as my 2 duck friends that visit my pool each spring were here this week. I like it. Maybe they're trying to send you a message. I live on a small lake and there are ducks in our backyard all the time. Sometimes it's like The Bachelor, like there's that one beautiful male duck and there's like 5 brown females and it's just him hanging out with all of his girls. Elisa, so interesting. I am contemplating starting a business that isn't something I typically would have pursued. Interesting. Opposites attract. Maybe venture into it and notice what changes in yourself as you dive deeper into it. See if it starts to bring up qualities of yourself, either that you haven't seen in a long time or qualities that have never come up. I'm interested to hear about the business if you'd like to share. I'm just curious about what you guys are getting into. Right on, Bonnie. Rev, hello, Rev. I have 2 ducks on my lake. Just had babies. Aw. Just came in, so you missed the message. Essentially, the message of the duck was that opposites attract, creating harmony. If you ever come late or if you miss our readings, you can join our spiritual community. It is the group that I have on Insight Timer, and I post daily updates when I do the oracle readings, so you can find updates there. Lost for words today. It happens a lot. Helen, this might be a business or relationship thing. Interesting, interesting. I agree. Elisa, it's a holistic digital marketing agency. Elisa, maybe you and I need to talk. Love it, love it. All right, let's see what card number 2 is. If card number 2 spoke to you, today you are being called to work with the energy of the dolphin. Beautiful card. There's a rainbow in the background and a rainbow within the dolphin. The keywords for this card are joyful, happiness, playful, soul passing from one world to another. Dolphins, along with rainbows, have become air and water symbols for the cusp of the new age as we transition from water to an air sign, from Pisces to Aquarius. This is referring to the age of Aquarius. From the Greek delphinos, meaning womb, the water world which we are conceived in to be birthed and become air-breathing. I didn't know that. That's awesome. The message of this card: swim with the dolphins in spirit, if not in the sea. Connect with their joyful play and join interspecies communication. And the quote for this card: man suffers only because he takes seriously what the God made for fun. And that's Alan Watts. Oh, have fun. You might be growing something in your life right now that is going to be birthed in a different form. And I feel like this is piggybacking off of the duck. Look at the water correlation in this as well. This dolphin is talking about a soul shifting to another world. Read the last line again. The quote, Bonnie? The quote, and let me know if you wanted something else. Man suffers only because he takes seriously what the God made for fun. Oh, Revit came at the right time. That's awesome. You have swam with the dolphins. So much fun. Never done that. And Rev, what business are you starting? I'd love to hear about it. Helen, yes, something in different form. Absolutely. You're welcome, Bonnie. So if there is something that you have been working on creating, nurturing within your womb, if it hasn't birthed just yet, maybe this card is trying to tell you that it's supposed to be birthed in a different form, or that it will thrive if it is birthed in a different form. So maybe shifting your perception about where this journey is leading you, what the end result might be. Jacqui, I think this maybe suggests that I should make sure I have fun with the full moon ritual. I tend to be kind of serious. Any suggestions? Oh man, I am super serious when it comes to full moon rituals. I mean, making it fun. I get so emotional and so deep when it comes to moon stuff, so I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of any lighthearted or fun full moon things. I always make moon water, so I literally just put water in glass containers, covered glass containers, and I set it out on the southern tip of my house where the moon is, like where you see it the most overnight, and I use that throughout the month. Something fun. Do you guys have anything lighthearted and fun for the full moon? Like, I meditate in the bath. You can use bay leaves, and you can write something on the bay leaf that you're looking to release, something that you want to transmute, and under the full moon you can burn it. Maybe you can do that, but use a quality that you need to laugh at yourself about. Like release something, but you can release it with a lighthearted attitude. You don't need to be so serious about it. Laugh at yourself. Carla, uses for moon water. I drink it. I like to make it last, so I'll put like a quarter of my cup of water as moon water and fill the rest up with regular. You can use it, you can like drop some in your bath. When I make moon water, I set the intention that whatever water I add it to, that the energies will amplify the regular water that I add it to. I also put it in my oil diffuser and I'll diffuse it around the house. Put some drops in my dog's water so they get moon water. Yeah. Jacqui, I have never actually infused crystals in my water. I know I've heard about it. I'm just weird about putting crystals inside water. But that is definitely something that you can do. I have heard that shungite is a good crystal to cleanse your water. Anik, can you tell us a bit more about the bay leaf ritual? So I'm not sure what it is specifically about the bay leaf, to be honest, but they are full of magical properties. It's said that you can put a bay leaf under your pillow, and it is supposed to help heighten your intuition while you sleep. However, when it comes to the full moon is a time of releasing everything that no longer serves us and celebrating our life for what it is. So you can take a bay leaf, a dried bay leaf, get them at the grocery store, and take a permanent marker and write whatever it is that you would like to release. And then under the full moon, making sure that you set the intention that you do this with purpose, just lighting it outside and watching it burn away, and imagine whatever you wanted to release transmuting up into the universe to be transmuted into love and light. Bonnie drinks moon water in every session. That's awesome. Rev, coming back to you. Hypnotherapy, working in the deaf community, going back to school to gain deeper certifications. That's exciting. That is a very specific career path. So I'm glad that that community has you. That's very cool. Oh, Jacqui's recommending a dance party under the full moon. Yep, that's a good one. And yes, if you can't burn things, if you live in an apartment, you can crush it up. It's the same. As long as the intention is there to transmute the energy into something lighter, you can do whatever is symbolistic for you. All right, guys, card number 3. It's all about intentions. Yes, I believe that every single thing that we do in this life is all about intentions. Card number 3, if that resonated with you today, your guides are calling you to work with the energy of the sheep. This one has also been coming up a lot lately. Sacrifice, Age of Aries, the ram's horn, Jesus, lamb, domesticated provider, and follower of the flock. The sheep, ram, and goat have historically been scapegoats, sacrificed to bring favor or relieve humans. In Egypt, they are worshipped as Aman. The message for this card is, being soft and woolly may have its charms, but being a victim does not. Watch that you are not being exploited. Are you following someone or something too closely? And there's a quote from Rumi. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. When the soul lies down in the grass, the world is too full to talk about. What are you following in order to keep the peace, in order to please somebody, or to make a good name for yourself? Carla, my great grandma, always said, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Interesting. Oh, Rev, Passover tonight. I am ignorant about Passover. Can you give me a little bit of explanation? If this card resonated with you, Rick needs to head to the pasture. I feel like the message for this card is saying that there is something that you are taking part in to keep the peace, to show everybody that you are loving and kind, when there may be a different intention behind the people who you are following. You may be trying to keep the peace, but you are being led in a direction that does not serve your highest good or the highest good of those around you. Rev, thank you. Sacrifice the lamb to put blood over the door so that the death spirit passed over the household, saving the firstborn in the house. Thank you. That did resonate in my memory. Very interesting. Rick, that's your card. Or something like that. Yeah, Rev, that sounds very familiar. So what part of you needs to be sacrificed tonight in order to protect something else in your life? Very interesting that tomorrow is also the full moon. If card 3 resonated with you, yeah, thank you, Rev. Let go of fear. I was just going to say you need to stand up for yourself. It's something that there's more in you than just the abiding sheep, the conforming sheep. It's okay to be the black sheep, right? It's okay to step away from the herd and do something on your own, not always complying. Bonnie, it's also Good Friday, and a key word is Jesus. Yes, and he was associated with the lamb, am I right? I was raised religious, but I kind of threw all that stuff out the window, and I went the spiritual route. Helen, out with... oh, this went away. Out with the old that doesn't serve. Jumping again. Oh, I want to read it. Thank you very much, Jackie. I appreciate your donation. Out with the old that doesn't serve, in with the new that does serve us. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. But sometimes it's hard to identify what that part of yourself is. You get so comfortable just being who you are and doing what you do. And sometimes it takes something huge to shake you awake, right? Rick, the Lamb of God. Rev, you never conformed. Likewise. This really aligns with card 1. Ooh, I like that. Explain, Elisa. How does that resonate with you? How do they align? Helen, it truly is okay to be the black sheep. I am. You know, I used to call myself the black sheep of my family because we have extremely different viewpoints on lots of things, but I'm the lion of the family. I'm not a sheep. Rev, I'm Jewish by birth and a non-denominational minister, so there you go. Awesome. Like it. Bonnie, yes, the lamb. I have never felt all 3 cards before, and they all resonated. Intuition is flowing. I love it. Helen, let the intuition flow. Yes. All right, so usually I pull a card from Ask Your Guides, but today I was led instead to pull a card from the Native Spirit deck. Rev, you like that you're the lion of the family. Yep, Carly, you've always been the outcast in your family. Yeah, I feel like we all flock together, all of the misfits, the misunderstoods of the world. And here we have our tribe. Elisa, this idea of being called to go down a path that may be out of character in card 1, supported by card 3, which is encouraging us to let go of fear. Aw, okay, yes. Beautiful connection, Elisa. Beautiful connection. Rev, yes, birds of a feather. Always flock together. And Elisa, it might come out in a way that you did not expect. It might come out in a different form. The Island of Misfit Toys. If you guys are enjoying today's session, you might choose to support me with an energy exchange in the form of a donation if you are able. And if you'd like to work one-on-one with me for readings or for Reiki healing, my personal website is located in my Insight Timer bio. And while you're on my Insight Timer page, if you haven't followed me just yet, feel free to give me a follow so that you can stay updated when I post new classes. Thank you very kindly, Rev. I mentioned this earlier in the week, but starting next week, my other job is ramping up speed. So I will need to cut back my Oracle sessions here on Insight Timer. So next week, I will be here on Monday and on Friday. Going forward, we'll see how things go. You were never meant to follow me too closely. You guys have all the intuition on your own, right? What a beautiful card to slow down our time here. I apologize, guys. I've been trying to sneak these in, like I was scheduling sometimes a couple of hours later in the day, and it's becoming a lot for me to handle, and I want to be able to give you guys 100% of my energy when I'm here, and that just it's not possible at this time. But I will tell you that, so my other job is an online school, and it is a year-round position, but I'm new there, so I don't know how the summers will go, but I'm assuming that the classes will slow down in the summers. So give me a few weeks, months, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a very fluid job, so it changes all of the time. Thank you kindly, Rick. And Helen, thank you for understanding. We will intuitively touch in with you, Jackie. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Allison, those cards were here for you as well. Yes, always, always. And you can stay in touch with me through our spiritual community. No, Rev, I haven't showed it yet. You can join our spiritual community. Yesterday, Bonnie specifically asked if I can still do oracle readings and post them in there. And when I have time, yes, I absolutely will throw some oracle cards in there for you guys. I will pull them with the intention of you all receiving messages. Oh, it's okay, Rev, no worries. Oh, thank you, Anik. I hope it's a great, abundant experience for you. You'll have to leave us with homework. I never give homework. I'm like the best teacher in the world. I shove it all into our little class period and I never give homework. I was a PE teacher and now I'm teaching stuff like classroom stuff, so it's not in my nature to give homework. Okay, guys. So the Native Spirit card came out. Usually this culminates everything that we have talked about, and this is a card for every single person who is with us right now. Rev, it is called our spiritual community. And if you go into my Insight Timer profile, in the About section, all the way at the bottom, there's a little button, so you can just join right from there. Grandfather Sky would like to work with us today. Yes, Helen, it is our tribe. So this deck gives you a card meaning. It gives you what your native spirit wants you to know, and then it gives you a journey in order to bring this message home. This is your time to reach for the sky. Expansive energy, vitality, health, healing, and passion. These qualities are expanding in your life. The sky is the limit. You are a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. Your ability to sense energy fields is increasing dramatically. Be prepared to soar to new heights. This is what your native spirit wants you to know. When you receive the Grandfather Sky card, you're entering into an expansive cycle. Do not hold back and repress what you feel. Your body and spirit will become drained. If you strive to meet everyone's expectations, but forget to honor your own needs, your energy field becomes dull. If you allow your emotions and needs the freedom to spontaneously be expressed, waves of incredible energy will expand inside of you. Running on your own resources, it's easy to become drained. However, letting the divine light of the Creator flow through you easily replenishes your soul. The journey. To deepen your connection to Grandfather Sky and bring an expansive energy into your life, stand outdoors with your arms reaching up to the sky. One of the fastest ways to bring joy and bounty into your life is through gratitude. Allow thankfulness to surge through you up into the heavens. Elisa, perfect card following the 3. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Janine, welcome. Anik, wow, I felt that more than any of the other oracle cards. Then I immediately smelled bacon. Who does bacon remind you of? Elisa, love all of this. Literally have chills. Yes, this card is very, very powerful. I love it as well. You are being called to expand, and you are being called to stand in your own power. Speak up for your own needs. Give gratitude to yourself, to the universe, to the people who have helped you get to where you are. Look to the sky on the full moon. Check it out. Michelle, good morning. Late but love the card. Elisa, this is from Native Spirit. Reach up to the stars. They want you to connect. Oh, beautiful. I'm just going to check and see if I missed any messages. I love reading all of your comments. And of course, it's very skippy dippy when I try to scroll. Rev, that fits. That's all I missed. Such great cards for all of us. Yes, I feel it, I feel it. Let's bring this energy into our bodies by resting for some Reiki energy. How does that sound? So find yourself in a comfortable position, either seated or lying down. Rev, I'm going to use the bay leaf tonight. You are so welcome. Anik, your son is cooking ramen. Hey, but you didn't smell ramen, you smelled bacon. And divine timing also. Helen, full moon, release all that stuff that needs to be shed and align with the new. Yes, 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 yes. Keeping your breath deep and closing down your eyes if you have not done so already. Feeling into all of the contact points you have with the surface beneath you. And feeling the weight of your body resting upon Mother Earth. Bringing all of your awareness directly above the crown of your head in a white egg-shaped orb of awareness. And just for a moment, bringing your attention outside of your physical body. Viewing life from your eagle's perch. And acting as the curious observer as this egg of awareness cracks on the crown of your head. Feeling your awareness slowly dripping down all four sides of your head. Flowing down the back of your head, the sides of your face, starting with the temples, flowing down your forehead, eyebrows, eyelids, and eyelashes. Dripping your awareness down the sides of your face, over the ears, further down the back of the head, dripping off the nose, the cheeks, the lips, and the chin, your jaw. Feeling your awareness flowing down all four sides of your neck. Coming out into the shoulders. And feeling your awareness running down the upper arms. Crossing over the elbows down to the forearms. Passing over the wrists, coming out into the hands and into each finger. And bringing all of your attention to your chest. Slowly flowing down the front side of your body as you tune into the beating of your heart. Feeling the ribs expand and contract with the breath. And flowing further down the front side of the body, coming into the belly. Feeling into the organs resting behind your abdomen. And noticing how the breath causes the belly to rise and fall. Flowing over the front of the hips, coming down into the pelvic floor. And bringing your awareness to your upper back. Slowly flowing down the backside of your body. And dripping your awareness off the shoulder blades. Weaving in and out the back of the ribs. Coming down to the lower back. The backs of your hips. And coming down to the glutes. Flowing your awareness down the upper legs. Touching over the knees. as you flow down to the lower legs, passing over the ankles to the tops of your feet, into each toe and the soles of your feet. Breathing deeply as you feel into your entire body. Being present here and now within your body. Using the breath now to open the central energy channel within your body by breathing the air in through the nose, watching it as it travels down your spine all the way to the root chakra in your pelvic floor. And as you exhale, watch the breath as it reaches up your spine to the crown of your head. Inhaling down to the root chakra. Exhaling up to the crown chakra. Continue for a few rounds in silence. Releasing the breath back to your natural rhythm as you begin to feel as if there are roots growing down from your root chakra. Watching these roots travel down into Mother Earth, feeling them pushing through the soil, digging deeper, digging wider, firmly grounding yourself into Mother Earth. And calling in your guides or angels for any assistance they may have to offer now. Allowing permission for the Reiki energy to be received by intending to completely surrender to this Reiki energy as it nourishes your highest good. Bringing your focus now back inside of your body, allowing your thoughts to flutter away as you receive this precious gift of time for yourself. Allow yourself to be fully present within your body, noticing anything that may rise to the surface as I keep track of the time. Feeling yourself taking a deep breath in and out. Feeling into your body, resting in space. Imagine a brilliant, glowing ball of sparkling violet light in the center of your chest. This warm ball of light surrounds your entire heart. On each inhale, this light becomes brighter and more vibrant. And on the exhale, the ball begins to grow in every direction throughout your body. Inhaling as the light shines brighter, and exhaling as the ball grows larger and larger until it encompasses your entire body. The violet light slowly fades away as the connection to this Reiki energy transmission closes, allowing you to return home to yourself. I'm taking the time now to send gratitude to your guides and angels and listening in to receive any last messages. Slowly beginning to bring some movement back to your body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rolling the wrists and ankles, stretching out the body however it is calling you to. And perhaps bringing the palms of your hands together, rubbing them back and forth, creating friction, creating heat, and cupping your warm palms over the eyes, and blinking the eyes open, allowing the light to peek in through the cracks as you slowly come back to your physical body. Thank you so much for joining me today. Love to all. Namaste. Thank you, T. Thank you kindly, Monica. Much appreciated. Rick, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy your Easter weekends. Thank you very, very much. Before we wrap things up, I was just taking a moment to gaze at the cards once again. And this is a very exciting spread for everybody here today. And I feel like these cards came today for a reason, right? Because we've been here 4 or 5 days a week for quite some time, a few months, right? I think I started doing these in like January. And a lot of you guys have been with me from the very beginning, coming here 4 or 5 days a week, right? Receiving guidance from the cards. Whatever path you're walking down might not feel like it vibes with you currently, but it will bring harmony to your life. It might come in a different form that you are not expecting, and it is going to bring you individuality, breaking away from something that you've been following. And Grandfather Sky is telling you that it is absolutely time to expand your horizons. Just continue to give gratitude to yourself, to the universe, and to everyone and everything that has supported you. I will be back here on Monday morning at 8:15 Central Time, the same time as today. And I don't have much time because I have a call after this, but I did want to ask you guys a question because this morning I did a past life regression meditation here on Insight Timer, and I came into like an alien self of myself, and I did a little bit of research and was flabbergasted by one image that I found, but I couldn't find any type of explanation. But I was wondering if any of you guys know of like an underwater alien species. Very human looking, maybe humanoid, but I had webbed feet and webbed hands. One second, sorry guys. She always knows to wait till we're not doing Reiki. So I just did a quick internet search to see if I could find any known alien races that were under the sea, and I couldn't find any names. I found things about mermaids and whatnot. I tried looking up Atlantis, but nothing resonated. However, in this past life regression, I was walking or swimming through the sea, and I just knew I had something on my back. I had something on my back. I don't know what it is. It's not a bother, but there's something on my back. Is it a backpack? No. And then I intuitively knew that it was my son, like it was my child. And so whatever happened in the regression. And then when I was looking this up on the internet, the first picture I saw was a woman amphibian with webbed hands with her son on her back, like a little piggyback. So, Nick, you were thinking the baby too? Interesting. Yeah, and that's it. I know that we've talked about aliens here before, and some of you guys have knowledge that I do not, so I was just looking for any leads, if you guys had any. If you're still kind of new with me and you're hanging out and you think that we are crazy, yes, we are. I'm just kidding. But if you haven't followed my Insight Timer profile, please give me a follow. You can find my personal website if you want to work one-on-one with me. And if you enjoyed today's session and would like to offer a donation, they are always greatly, greatly appreciated. Any information about aliens is always welcome. You can bring that kind of stuff to our spiritual community. One last time, I should just copy and paste it because I type it all the time. But in our spiritual community, not only do I give the updates of our oracle readings, but I really invite you guys to ask questions of each other and learn from each other, share with each other. If you do something cool, let us know about it, right? Share your experience, even if it's, like we're in different parts of the world, but if there's something really cool going on in your little area, maybe it might be happening in someone else's area and they just haven't heard of it. So by sharing your experience, you can help expand everyone's horizons. And if you have questions about aliens, bring them there. Oops. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to see you on Monday. If not Monday, I hope to see you on Friday, and I hope to be able to come back here more often. Keep an eye out for my Astrology 101 course. It will be a 13-day course available here on Insight Timer. Like I was saying in the beginning of the session yesterday, I sat down for 7 hours and I wrote it all out. So I just need to do some quick edits and record it and throw it up on Insight Timer. So this is my first course, so I'm not sure how long it's going to take to process through Insight Timer, but keep your eyes out for Astrology 101. Happy Easter, Paris. Thank you kindly. Enjoy your Libra full moon. The full moon is happening at 26 degrees of Libra. So if you know where that falls in your birth chart, you can take a look to see what area of your life might be illuminated by this full moon, where some light might be shed in your chart. What area of your life would receive the best healing right now if you were to release things in that area? Love to all. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being you. Thank you for sharing everything with me and with the community. I'll see you very soon. Take care.